Welcome back, guys. We've got a new update. We've got a new patch. The convenience patch was released yesterday. I'm sorry there wasn't a video yesterday. I kind of got... I tell you what it was. A quick quitting smoking update. It's day 10 now. Still haven't touched a cigarette. Hooray! But I kind of got... I actually sat down to record a video. And I've been trying to kind of like change my routine. And I sat down and I was like, yeah. As soon as I sat down at my desk, because it's like typically what I would do is like sit down and light a cigarette. And I was like, let's go and do something else. So I went and like did some other stuff and went out for a walk and stuff like that. So the convenience patch. Let's talk about the convenience patch. I was just watching the planes. I do love these DC3s. They're just so gorgeous. I can sit and watch them for freaking ages. Although I think we've actually got maybe one or two too many planes on, because I've noticed one or two planes kind of waiting. So I think maybe we'll... You know what? See, there's another plane coming in like right behind this one. I'm going to get rid of that one. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of you. You, go to the depot and be sold. There we go. No, what the hell happened there? It sank into the ground. Okay, that's it. That's kind of impressive. How the hell? Seriously, what the hell happened there? Yeah, hang on, pause. I wonder if I can find it. Yeah, look. So, where are you now then? Let's go. Where are you? Oh, so I don't know. It must have kind of like sunk into the ground and taken off. God, okay, little bit weird. I got some road missing there. Yeah. You know what? I tell you what that's from. These bits of road missing. When I've been going around and doing the trees and stuff, like sometimes I'll be deleting trees, and like the best way I've found, like if you've got a lot of trees to get rid of, like I don't know. So for example, let's say I was going to get rid of these. So let's say I was going to get rid of some of these trees. If you actually come down to like a fairly low angle, right? Because when you try to do it from the top, right, then you've got to like be like right on top of them. Whereas if you come to a bit of an angle, then you've got like the whole tree to click on, right? And you can actually kind of blast through getting rid of trees like really quickly. The problem is that if you click on somewhere that isn't actually a tree, right? You can be clicking like over here, right? And you can accidentally like delete like whatever. Now, like if it's a building or something, then it'll tell you because of the new like where's something that'll tell. So like if I try and that's going to give me, but it'll give you the confirmed destruction. But where it's just like a little bit of road, right? You won't get a warning. So so like if I just click on that. Now, of course, it's auto. It just clicks that, and when you're in the middle of doing like a whole bunch of trees, right, it's really easy to do that. Anyway, let's get onto the patch. Shut up, Skye. Get onto the patch. Let's put this bit of road back in. What do I want? I want a large country road. Let's hook that up to there and hook that up there. Not that it really matters because this doesn't really go anywhere, but that's not the point. Right. So convenience patch. I'm like 4 minutes into the video and I haven't like shown you anything yet. Right, well, where should we start? Okay, probably like the biggest feature, and I know some people are going to love this because I had comments from people who like, for one reason or another, like find it difficult to like read the screen and they want it to be a bit bigger. Now we have got, if I go to the interface, we've got interface scaling. So now this is automatic at the moment, but if I click that off, we can go to 125 or 150 or 200, right? So you can scale it. So that's I gotta say, most people won't care about that, but like I know some people who will be like, oh my god, that could be the difference between them buying the game or not. That's how big it is for them. Now they have reworked the whole of the settings menu. It's a lot better now, a lot better. All like loads of stuff, and they have added You know how it saves at the end of a year? Now you can actually set a timer. So you can say, I want it to save every like 5 minutes or every 10 minutes or like whatever. And I know a lot of people will really like that as well. So that's cool. What else? What else? Fully functional scroll bars. They've improved scroll bar functionality on a lot of stuff. What else? They've reworked. They've been doing a lot of work on the mod stuff, and I'm not going to talk about that because that's really. I mean, if you use the mods, you'll find that stuff anyway. Or if you're like a modder or whatever, then yeah. But for the rest of us, it's kind of like yeah, whatever. They've added a warning now when trains are like mutually blocked. So when trains are like facing each other, when something's got screwed up, then you'll actually get a warning in here telling you about that, which is really nice. I like that. What else? What else? What else? They've added an option to not spawn certain industries, but that's again modding, so I'm not going to like worry about that too much. The autosave function I told you about. They've improved like a bunch of the vehicle logic, and like the key one with that is that trains will flip around less options, less option. So when you're deleting track and like relaying it or whatever, you know how trains like just auto reverse, like for like no apparent reason. They've stopped that, so that's going to be really awesome. What else? There's a lot of like little minor changes. So for example, like on the town charts. They've improved these charts, like especially when it's over like a long period of time. I think they've reduced the amount of data points and whatever, so it looks a lot better. So it's not quite so spiky and stuff. So that's kind of good. What else? What else? There's like lots and lots of like little fixes and stuff in this. But I think those are kind of the most one. They've improved the town growth. Big towns are now more dependent on cargo supply, but that is only on new games, so it won't affect this game that I'm playing at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. And I like the fact that growth is now more dependent on cargo supply. I think that's a really good change to the game. Right, you know what? I think that's enough about this because I want to get into some detail stuff. And you know what? This is why I freaking love this game so much. You can play it on so many different levels. Right, if you want to make it pretty, you can get into the whole decoration thing. If you want to play it on like a macro level, you can play it on a macro level. You know, like just worrying about like your overall profits and all that kind of stuff. Or you can play it on a like a micro, managing the transport and trying to get things as efficient as possible. I mean, it's just a freaking awesome game. Oh, by the way, just before I finish on the patch, they've already started work on the next patch, and the next patch which will be coming fairly soon. By the way, they've been talking about it. It's going to be a major performance patch, and that is awesome news because that means that we're going to have less lag like later in the game when we've got like bigger cities and like more vehicles and trains and stuff running around. So that's freaking awesome news. I can't wait for that. That's going to be peachy. Right, what we're going to focus on in this episode, I think, is getting the goods factory production up. Now, I was kind of having a look around and whatever, and we've got a fair amount of potential for goods, right? But I think we want to bump that up and do various things. Now, I bumped up the ships on here from this harbour. That was kind of like pretty much the last thing we did was put these ships on in the last episode, right? And we're shipping most of that now, but we have got a couple of ships like kind of waiting, so we don't actually need as many ships as we've got on here. But those ships that are shipping these goods over here, right? That's going to be transferred to this harbour over here, and you can see, look, all the goods are piling up on this harbour, or starting to get transferred over to here. And there's only one ship on this line, I think. Is that? Yeah, there's only one ship on that line. So I think what we should do is maybe like this one. You'll do. Right, let's get you. Oh, the Sailing Viking. There we go. The Sailing Viking. We're going to move you so that instead of being on... I need to get rid of that. I just want to make sure that I'm picking up the right... I'm putting it on the right line. It's terminal... Yeah, now it's lighting up. There we go. So you see that at the top? Just there. We'll put that one on terminal A1 goods So that's one extra ship on there, but I'm going to put another one on, I think. Yeah, let's put another one on here. So buy ships, and we'll grab a Klondike, buy, and set line, terminal lane 1 goods, boom. And we may even need another one on there. It wouldn't surprise me, but we'll pop 3 on and we'll see how we go. Right, let's grab, yeah, don't want that. Let's grab mission control, get mission control up and running. So, let's kick this off. Let's kick this off. In fact, I'm gonna kick this off on fast and see how things are doing. So I just want to keep an eye on how things are going and make sure that things aren't getting backed up too much. The Aspatria branch, we're still not really making a dent in that. I'm going to go and have a look at the trains over there and see, like, can we manage? Now, going downhill won't be a problem. The problem is coming uphill, and I'm wondering, like, how many more wagons we could potentially put on this. Oh, and we've got wagon waiting and another wagon waiting. Now let's follow this one, the Skye Storme, and we'll see. Now what's the max speed on this? Should be 62. Yeah, 62. All right, and we'll see what it gets up to. Yeah, it's struggling a little bit. I mean, it's not reaching 50. So I think we are... I mean, fortunately, it's going uphill empty. Okay, it's just about hitting 50 at the top, but like the majority of the journey, it's only running at like 45, between 45 and 49 miles an hour, which is kind of not so good. Now, the question is, like, if I was to bang an extra couple of cars on there, how much would that degrade that? And answer is, I kind of really don't know. Let's go on. Are they still queuing up down to get into Chudley? Yeah, they're still queuing up. Whoops. Touch of lag there. So where are we? Chudley. Let's go back. So what's the hold up getting into Chudley? Because it shouldn't really be a problem. Let's have a look. Yeah, you've got your own dedicated platform, so that's kind of not the issue. Yeah, we've just got one too many trains on there. So, okay, what I'm going to do, you're carrying 80 food down here. I'm going to let you drop off down here, and then I'm gonna sell this train, I think, because it's not helping us, and I think I'm gonna try putting an extra couple of wagons on there and see how they do. So let's get okay, right now you train 17, you're gonna go and be sold. So there you go to the depot and be sold. Cool, and off he trots. Excellent. Right, let's get the rest of these guys. And we'll see what putting an extra couple of vehicles on here does. Like, if it was on the flat, wouldn't be a problem, but going up this is steep-ish. So we'll see what we can do. Let's pause. Let's go to replacement. Let's bang on an extra couple. So let's go. The band's wagon. 1, 2. Replace now. Yes, please. Go. So you're going to come in here. Capacity 80 at the moment. Right, now we're up to 96. Right. Let's see. What can you get up to is the question. And Chudley Freight Station's starting to get a fair amount. Yeah, Chudley Goods. We need some more trains on Chudley Goods. See, we're starting to shift this stuff now. This is going well. This is going good. Doesn't look like we've got a backlog of goods anywhere. That's a harbour, so that's not a problem. We've got 200 fuel sitting at Shepshed Freight Station. We're going to check that out. So let's see. What do we? Yeah. It's the extra 2. It's kind of sort of okay. It's not putting a massive dent in it. So go on. We'll live with that. So what's that? What's that? We're still at 400 though. Man. Come on, trains. Where's the next train? Must have been... yeah, it was in the tunnel. So you're going to come up. You're going to pick up another, like, 96. That gets us back down to kind of the 350 level. Yeah, man. Next one's coming up. Yeah, well, to be honest, there's not too much more I can do about that. I mean, I could try sticking an extra couple on, but that's going to start to hinder the performance. They are coming in pretty frequently, though, so... what are we up to now? 400. So, okay, that's going to get us down to close to 3. All right, maybe this is going to work. Maybe this is going to work. We'll see. All right, so, goods. Let's go back over to the goods. I want to expand the potential for goods so that this this factory ramps up a bit. Where are we? Production's at 420. Let's see. The potential's dropped to like 251. Which is kind of weird. And we're waiting on planks. Now that wasn't even carrying a full load. So what's going on? Are we like short of logs? Do we need more logs coming in? No, that production's pretty high, 700. So look at the details. We got yeah, we've got a... yeah, that looks pretty good. So what's going on over here then? So let's go and have a look at the sawmill. So we're shipping the logs down here. That's up around the 600 level. You know what? I'm gonna bump these up, these trains, make them a little bit bigger so they can carry more stuff. So what do we want? We want the silver branch, and we want to replace these. Now we're running with 6. I mean, this is pretty flat. We could comfortably run with 10 on this. So let's bump this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and replace now. Yes, go. So we were at 48. Okay, so we're almost doubling the capacity on those trains. So you're now carrying 75. How much we got sitting here? We've got 180. So next train's coming in, whizzing along. And off you go. Cool. So that's going to increase the plank shipments coming up here, which in turn is going to increase the plank shipments getting shipped down here. Now these, if we're bringing more stuff up here, we're going to have to increase the capacity of these trains as well. So let's bang at least an extra couple on here. So where are we? We want vehicle. No, I want replacement. And extra couple of state cars. Boom, boom. And replace now. Boom. Yes. Got 10 million. Wow. But we got 1.3 billion, so money's not really a problem right now. All right, cool. So that's increasing the plank supply. Yeah, we got 240 plastic stored. So yeah, it's all about really cranking the plastic up at the moment, and then probably once we've done that, then we'll probably need to like start cranking up the plastic. So what are we getting? We're staying up around kind of the 500 level, but we really need to improve. I say it's jumped up. We need to improve that potential, definitely. So where can we ship more stuff to? Now Wellington, right? Wellington is still relatively small. Look, its population's only like 183, and that's because it's not linked to anything else in terms of passenger services. Now, I did put a station in here, right? But we never actually hooked it up to anything. Now, the thing is, do I want that to be an underground station? The answer is kind of no, not really. Now, if I put a station in, like an above ground station, and then maybe, I don't know, like there or something, then we've got to get it onto these tracks, or I quad track it. Now these trains, if I shared the tracks, which we could do, then I must admit I would prefer to quad track it really. But that's going to present me with all kinds of problems. Man, that's going to be tricky. So I think rather than do that, rather than put the train in, which is going to be a bit complicated, and I kind of want to just like make this happen like really simply. What about if we put in just an intercity bus route? That would work. That would make it happen. That would get this growing a bit, and that would increase demand, which would be good. So let's do that. Let's do that. So where am I going to put a bus station in? To be honest, I'm going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Yes. And we'll pop a bus station in here. Let's put a large one. A large one? Yeah, I think a large one. Right, so it's going to be going out there. I'm just wondering if we put it like maybe there. So it's only got to go up there. Yeah, that probably sounds like a good idea. Well, the thing is, if I'm going to have the train station there. Oh, placement of this stuff can get quite tricky. Because I would want this to be kind of near the train station. So if we had the train station coming in here, maybe this should go kind of over here. Do I want it? Yeah, let's put it there. So, boom, in it goes. So we'll have that station there, and then we're going to have these intercity buses, which are going to go up here. I need to make sure that this road is actually connected all the way. Right, so it goes up here, then they're going to... Oh, we're going to have buses going through here. That's going to be very cool. And then along here and down here. And they can go into... They can go into here. No reason why not. All right, cool. Let's do that. So we want line manager. We want to go from there to there. Sweet. So this is going to be ICB, Intercity Bus, and it's going to be Wellington to Biggleswade. Sweet. Right, turn that off. Right, let's put some vehicles on there. I'm not going to worry about colouring it. Now we can put these. We can put the new Sourers on. Well, now what speed are these? 31 miles an hour, so I don't really have to worry too much about upgrading the roads yet. What's the top speed on these? Are only 22. Man, we need to. I need to go and upgrade all the. I forgot to do that before the episode started. I really should have upgraded. I'll do it before the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put like 20 on there. Set line all. Boom, done. Because it is like quite a long way. Now, this is going to be interesting to see, like, how quickly this grows. So, we were at, like, 170. No, we were about 180, but I knocked some buildings down, so we're at, like, 170. Be interesting to see how quickly that grows. Cool. Right. So, that's that. So, that'll increase a little bit of demand. Get that up. You know what? I'm going to put my station and stop icons on so I can see where there's a lot of stuff building up. Now, I'm kind of surprised. So, look, Eastbourne. I was looking at Eastbourne, and Eastbourne wasn't getting a lot of goods. It was getting some, but it wasn't getting very much, which I was kind of surprised about. And I am wondering, like, maybe we need another engine on here, or another train on here or something. Let's bring you up. Now, Yeah, you've got a separate platform to go into. But I'm pretty sure that that's the only... Is that the only train on here? Pretty sure that's the only train on this Eastbourne goods line. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, right. So it may be, because that's actually like a fairly long run. So I think getting a second train on there would definitely be a good idea. So let's do that. So let's see. This is going on to... Let's get rid of that so we can see which line it is. We're going on to this track, so we want to come from here. So, by trains. Oh, I know what we'll do. I've just thought of something. This will please so many people. I'm going to give something a try that I haven't really done before. Back up at Chudley and Aspatria. It'll please so many people. Right, we'll go with S3/5, and then we want like just 5 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to increase the frequency. And set line all. We want this on Eastbourne goods. Boom, off you go. Right, so that's that. Right, let's go back up. Let's bring that up. And these are these improved scroll bars, I think. I must admit, I hadn't paid much attention to the scroll bars before, but... Right, so, up here, how are we doing? Well, actually, we're on top of it now. Staggering. Okay, what I was going to do was double up the engines. I was going to put 2 engines on there. But apparently I don't need to, at least at the moment. If we get another build-up, then I'll actually do that. I'll put a double header on there. Because it might be useful in that situation. Where else have we got any build-up of stuff? The answer is... Not really. We've got a little bit of a build-up at Shepshed. Alright. Let's head over. Oh, we've got a new electric train, the RE4/4. Let's go over to Shepshed. Now, we are shipping goods up to Shepshed, but I don't think that we're shipping goods any further. I don't think we're shipping goods up to Peacehaven. Which does remind me, this oil well up here, I don't think that this is going to... Oh, no, look. You know, I was going to say, I don't think that's going to connect. And guess what? Line usage, yes. Unfreaking believable. So, like, if this... Now, if somebody actually left me a comment and said, if Bognor Regis is out of range to get fuel, then why do you think that this oil well is going to work? Right? Because that's even further away from the oil refinery. I don't know. I don't know why... like... It would be really nice if it had, like, range or something. I don't know. Because, like, why is that working and this, Bognor Regis, isn't getting fuel? I don't know. I wish I did know. I don't know. So, I was expecting to go over here and that be a no. But it is. So we're getting oil shipped. Which means I now have to pay a little bit of attention to this. So this is the Bognor fuel line. So, oh, well, that train's obviously... Let's pause. You carrying some fuel? You carrying some crude? Where are you? Oh, there you are. You carrying a bit of crude down there? Oh, look at this. So that is going to improve our profitability. Like, all the way down the line, that's going to improve our... That's actually going to be, like, pretty cool. All right, cool. Right, Peacehaven. Let's get some goods being shipped up to Peacehaven. Sweet. Now, we've got, like... We've got a fair amount of fuel waiting at Peacehaven, so let's deal with that first. So this is the Peacehaven fuel line. Vehicles. We've got 2 trains on there, 6. Now, let's add a third. Do I want a third train? Or do I just want to make these trains bigger? It's a good question. It's all going to Peacehaven. Let's make these trains bigger. Because we can bump these up to, like, we can double the capacity of these, like, no problem. So let's do that. So what do I want? I want another... Because we like longer trains, don't we? I think most of you like longer trains. I like longer trains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And replace now. Oh, while I think about it, I've had a couple of comments from people saying, oh, you're not... Like, you're wasting so much money when you're replacing these vehicles... You're not waiting till the end of the life. When you replace vehicles, you get the money back for the old train, right? You get a percentage of the money depending on how old it is. So yeah, it's actually a good idea to replace the trains because the newer trains cost less in maintenance. So it's all good. So let's replace those. Now, where's the other train? The other train's going to be oh, here it is. Here's the other train. Boom, 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 boom. So you're currently carrying 54. So now you'll be able to carry 108. And we've only got like 200 fuel waiting there. Now the advantage of using longer trains rather than more trains is that when I start adding other trains on here, like for the goods and food and stuff, it means we've got room for those trains. So, you've now picked up 108 fuel. Sweet. Okay, so that's going to kind of move the burden onto the next leg. Now, let's have a look at Peacehaven. How's Peacehaven doing? Ooh, we are satisfying demand for Peacehaven. Right, so let's go to the next one. Cheshire, we're close to satisfying. Oh, I wonder, is Bognor Regis maybe going to get some... Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to see Bognor Regis get some fuel? Be freaking awesome. Let's go back down to Peacehaven. So, that train's just pulling in. Unloads. Now, where is that going? Okay, 54 of it is going to Cheshire now. So, what we should do is we should find... Well, I can do it from here, can't I? Cheshire fuel. Let's have a look. Vehicles. Right, so we've got 2 trains, 5 engines apiece. Which means they carry like 40 or whatever. Now, if we're shipping half the stuff up, they should be able to cope with that, like, pretty easily. So, you're going to pick up 45, which is virtually all that's there anyway. So, alright. So, now we'll have a bit of a troll up to Cheshire. And we'll see if any of that fuel gets sent to Bognor Regis. This is going to be interesting. And while I'm doing that, I'm looking up here. Now, I'm looking at this. Chudley Freight Station's got 600 food there. Okay, we need to do something about that. Okay, this is going to have to wait. We're going to have to go and deal with this. Man, I wasn't expecting that to get backed up quite that much. Alright, so. Chudley. How many vehicles we got on here? We've got 4 trains, which is probably okay. But they need a lot more capacity, don't they? So, replace. We'll have A3/5 with... Now, we had 5, so we'll bump it up to 10. Stack cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And replace now. 20 million. Boom. Go. What are we making now? Because it looks like our profits are accelerating. 150. We're up to about 120 million a year we're making now. Sweet. Train 60 is still on its way to Cheshire. We'll go and check on that when it arrives. So we need some of these trains. Oh, did I put bloomin' state cars on there? Seriously? Okay. How the hell did I... That's talking while you do it. Yeah. What? Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, let's get rid of these. And what do I want? I actually want the band's wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've just put 15 on there. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There should be one more. No. I've put more than that on. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, and then I'll add one more. God dear. 10. There we go. Right. Replace now. Yes. Now, I would kinda love... You know, I wonder... Can I do this? We'll see. If I tell you to stop, right, and I tell you to reverse, can I get you... Ah, I can. Ha! Good. Excellent. So you go back into there. Hopefully fill it with a nice load of food. There we go. That's better. You know, I've got to say, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I should have bumped that up a bit higher, but we'll see. Right, now I can unstop you, so I don't screw everything up. So let's see, where are we at now? So we're down 534. It's a bit better. Where's the next train? Oh, here's the next train coming in. Yeah, I will start to move that pretty quickly. Now, of course, that's going to move all of this stuff down to Biggleswade, so then we need to make sure that Biggleswade is moving the stuff as well. So let's see. This is the goods going to Eastbourne, but that's actually not picking up a lot of stuff right now. And we put a second train on there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So that should be cool. But what we're not doing, we're not shipping goods down to food. We're not shipping food down to Wellington. Oh, all right. No, we are, aren't we? Because we're shipping the goods up from Wellington. So there must be. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's have a look. Is Wellington growing now that we've put in the bus route? We've got people waiting. It's going to take time for those buses to space out. Is that one of the new That's yeah, that's one of our new Saurers. Let's have a little look. They're very cute. I do like them. They've got very, very shiny. This guy's got like spinning rims. Look at that. he's pimped out his ride. It's like, yeah, get the alloys on, spinning rims, whole 9 yards. So he's picked up 13 passengers. How many passengers have we got waiting here? It looks like we've got like quite a lot of. Yeah, we've got 29 people waiting. So you're going to pick up another 13. So it's not like massive. It's not like a massive, massive queue. And they need some time to space out as well. But I might pop another couple on the line. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a few more on. There we go. Boom. Just keep that ticking along nicely. All right, sweet. Cheshire fuel. Let's go check that out because that will have delivered to Cheshire. Now the question was, did any of that go to Bognor Regis? Let's have a look. Bognor fuel vehicles. Train 20? No. No. At least not at the moment. But they're not carrying anything at the moment, which is kind of weird. Has this turned off again? Yeah, this is turned off again. Why that's turned off, I don't know. Absolutely no idea. But we'll see what happens when this train arrives, bringing up another 45 fuel. Still not. I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know what's going to happen with that oil well. But you did see it work. It did work for a bit, so we'll see. So it is definitely in range. Oh, and now we've got all the new boats. We've got the new tank wagons, the new state cars, and we've got the rail bus. Oh man, we're going to have to put in like loads of new stuff. Alright, so you've just unloaded, right? Now you haven't put any onto the Bognor line. You have not picked up any fuel. So all of that has gone to Cheshire. Let's have a look. Yeah. But I guess, I don't know. Because this is soaking all that up at the moment. So maybe now that we're kind of increasing the amount that's getting shipped up there, maybe we'll see some going to Bognor Regis. Who knows? Who the hell knows? I honestly don't. Oh, we've got a Cheshire train which is waiting for some more fuel. Oh, here it goes. 43. You know what? This shouldn't wait any longer now that we're shipping oil down here. So, and that could actually be a problem. So let's change that. So don't wait for a full load. Go. Alright, that'll help things. Let's get at that. What are we up to now? We're up to 1950, guys. Things are going to start happening like pretty darn quickly. Now we're up to 1950. Now, I want to put in one of the new trains. Where are we? Let's go. What was it? The Red Arrow. Yeah, I really want to put one of these Red Arrow trains in. So we'll call it there for this episode. And in the next episode, right? Oh, look, we've got quite a bit of stuff building up here. In the next episode, like I said, I think we might need another ship on that line. Shall I put another ship on that line? I will. In the next episode, I'm going to put in a Red Arrow line, and I'm going to tell you where I'm going to put it as well. Or where I'm thinking of putting it, just so that you guys have got the opportunity to say, yeah, that's a good idea, or yeah, put it somewhere else, or let's get another Klondike, set you online. Hang on, good, keep that shipping along nicely. Let's have a quick look at Wellington. Are you growing? Oh yeah, look at that, 247. Growing nicely, just from putting that bus line in. Amazing, isn't it? How are the queues? We got no queues there, which is kind of not too much of a surprise because I've just like put 5 extra vehicles that have gone down there. But so we're going to have a look at the Biggleswade end. Many people wanting to go to. Yeah, look at this, 43 people waiting to go down to Wellington. That's awesome sauce. Sweet. That's probably making a bit of money. Should we have a quick look at the lines and stuff? Okay, tell you what. We'll finish off by doing a quick look at the population. Oh, and Biggleswade is now over 1,000. That is definitely by far the biggest. It's huge. We've got 150 there. I probably need some more vehicles on there to keep shifting that. We have got, they are the Opel Blitzes. They're the best we've got, but I think we need a few more vehicles to keep that moving. Man, you see what I mean though? Like, even with the stuff that we've got on here, you can kind of spend your whole time just micromanaging. We'll have a double check on this. So the production on this isn't really going. But we've got 230, 260. But we need to get. I need to do more to get this potential up. That's what I was doing over at Peacehaven before I kind of got distracted. So what we want is a goods line from Peacehaven. Well, it's going to be the next episode. We're going to have to do that in the next episode. The Red Arrow line. Where was I thinking about? I was thinking of doing a Red Arrow line, like from Peacehaven down to Tavistock. Have the Red Arrow running through this valley. What do you think to that idea? That could look pretty cool, couldn't it? And that'd be a hell of a ride. That could be really sweet. I think... what I'm thinking is to have it... I don't know. The problem is that I was going to have it like coming like round here and going like round the edge of the mountain, so you could get like a really nice view of the valley. And I'm still kind of thinking that would be a cool thing to do. The problem is the airfield, because this is going to eventually expand out, and I don't want to like kind of block that, which means that the train would have to like come out here, like, and do like quite a roundabout route. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think of that idea. Is there anywhere else that we could do something cool with a Red Arrow? I mean, we could do something like Biggleswade to Ashby. Which could potentially be quite cool, going through this valley. But we've got quite a lot going on here already. Did we get that? We haven't got the... We're on the DC3. We haven't had an upgrade, have we? We haven't got the DC... Oh, we have! We've got the DC4s! Oh, sweet! We can upgrade to DC4s. How are we doing for passengers? Oh, man, there's so much to look at. We are... Look at this. 108 of 120, 81 of 96. So we're doing pretty well on our passengers. We're not quite as full as we were. Not quite as many people waiting as there were. So, yeah, we'll have to upgrade to the DC4s and then see if we've got, like, too much capacity. But then if we put the DC4s on, that's going to make them faster, so that's going to make them more attractive. So maybe we'll pick up some more passengers. Man, so much to do in the next episode! It's crazy! So much I need to go through, and I like have a really good look through all this. I did at the beginning, but it changes so rapidly. All right, guys, we will leave it there. So there you go. We got the new update. Everything is rocking and rolling. We're making loads of money. I need to start putting more lines in. I think we've gone like 3 episodes without actually putting in any new lines. It's all been managing the existing stuff. Oh, I did. Well, I did put that bus line in, so I guess we did put 1 line in. But we want to put more trains in, don't we? Yeah, of course we do. I will catch you for the next one. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Peace out.